What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dave and GL1234. Now, today I'm talking about my thoughts, questions, and kind of little theories on the brand extension for WWE between Raw and SmackDown. Now, just actually found out today that Raw is going to host their own cruiserweight division, like in Raw, like on Raw. And that actually gets me really excited, because that makes me think they're gonna bring back the cruiserweight title, or kind of make a different version of it. So this gets into like my theories right here and kind of questions right now. So back in the day when Raw and SmackDown were already their own shows, SmackDown had their own title. It was the World Heavyweight title. And then Raw had their own title, and it was the WWE title. Now, when they decided to have Raw people go on SmackDown and SmackDown people go on Raw, where the shows would just basically merge, basically these titles made out and decided, oh, let's become one, and they made it the fucking WWE World Heavyweight Championship. They just combined the names, and that's the new title you see now, with the big ass W in the middle. So lately I've been noticing, like, on Raw and on SmackDown, they've been calling the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the one now, the WWE Championship. They've just been calling it the WWE Championship, and now the hashtag in the corner has changed. It used to say World Heavyweight Championship. Now it says WWE Championship. And the picture has changed. Like for screen matchups, like matchups where you see the person versus their opponent, the champion and their opponent. Whenever you see the picture and it shows the WWE World Heavyweight Championship behind them, where it says World Heavyweight Championship, like underneath the big ass logo on the title, in the picture now it just says WWE Championship, which is now making me think that SmackDown, they're bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship. So there's been kind of rumors going around that they're bringing back the winged World Heavyweight Championship, and they're possibly going to make like a new version of it. And I think that's true, because like a month or two ago, they just put out on the WWE Shop website a blue, what the fuck is this? A blue strapped, like a light blue strapped winged angle World Heavyweight Championship replica belt on their page for shop. So maybe they'll have that one on SmackDown, or they just might make a different version of it, or who knows? They might bring back this title. I don't know. And then I think Raw is just gonna stick with the title they have now, but just call it the WWE Championship. Now, I'm just going to keep these on the rest of the video, because I really like these belts. These are my favorite belts. Now this makes me think, also, tag teams. When it comes to tag teams now, I'm kind of getting confused a little bit. So, also back in the day, when SmackDown and Raw were their own show, Raw had their own tag team titles, had their own set of tag team titles. SmackDown had their own set of tag team titles. And then when they decided just to have both shows characters be on each show each night, they decided to make these stupid fucking Trojan condom belts that you see now that look like fucking pennies. So now it's making me think, oh, but some tag teams are going to be on SmackDown, some tag teams are going to be on Raw. This is having me believe that Raw is going to go back to having their own set of tag team titles, and SmackDown is going to have their own set of tag team titles. And I think that would be pretty cool, but that also be kind of confusing, because maybe what if they don't do that? Then then how is SmackDown's people gonna have a shot at the tag team titles, or how is Raw's people gonna have a shot at the tag team titles? Are they just gonna be able to challenge people from Raw or SmackDown for the title? I don't know. Now, the last set of titles I'm going to talk about is the Cruiserweight and the United States title. So now, also, Raw, back in the day, had the Cruiserweight title. SmackDown, back in the day, had their own version of that, but it was the United States title. So now that Raw is going to be hosting, like right now, starting tonight and in the future, they're going to be hosting their own Cruiserweight division. That's making me think they're going to bring back the Cruiserweight title. And then SmackDown is just going to have the United States title. So basically, I just told you one of my picks for SmackDown is Rusev, because that wouldn't make sense to have the United States champion and the Cruiserweight champion on the same show. But now what I'm also not understanding, this one I can't make a theory or a question about. The Women's Championship. Now, there's always been one Women's Championship. SmackDown and Raw didn't have their own Women's Championship. It was just one Women's Championship, and it was on Raw. But yeah, somehow it would go on to SmackDown also, which I didn't fucking understand. Because some divas are going to be put onto SmackDown, or some divas are going to be put onto Raw. So are the divas just going to be able to challenge the women's champion for the title, like from SmackDown or from Raw, and they win it, and then the title just switches shows whenever someone wins it? I don't know. Or they might surprise us and just make another belt, which I think is highly unlikely of them. I think that would be stupid to have two different women's championships, but this kind of confuses me, like, a lot. So, now my thoughts right now on the general managers. I think Mick Foley was kind of a stupid idea as a pick for the Raw general manager. I thought it was going to be someone more exciting. Like, I knew Daniel Bryan was going to be the general manager for SmackDown. I knew he was going to be the general manager for either show, because they posted something about the Yes Movement on WWE.com the other day, kind of gave it away. But to me, I would have thought the Raw general manager would have been someone, like, interesting, not Mick Foley. Sorry for the guys that love Mick Foley, but I just thought that was kind of like a stupid pick. I would have thought maybe it would have been Stone Cold or somebody like that's actually been like a general manager before. I don't know. To me, I would have thought Stone Cold would have been a good pick, or maybe The Rock. It would have been cool, but no. Stephanie just wants to pick like Mick Foley. And yeah, Mick Foley's cool, Don't get me wrong. He's an extreme dude. He does a lot of like extreme shit. Falls off cages into fucking announce tables. Goes through a fucking cage. Goes through thumbtacks. He's gone through a fucking lot. Got his ear fucking like basically chopped half off by a fucking rope. But yeah. That's just my thoughts and questions and theories on this brand extension. Like I said, possibly they're going to make a new version of the Winged Angle World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown, or they might just bring back this title. And Raw is just going to keep the title that they have now, just call it WWE Championship. And also, that makes me believe, I feel like Roman, I'm saying this right now, maybe Roman might be going on to SmackDown, might get drafted to SmackDown, and who knows, might win the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Dean will just be the WWE Championship on Raw. So yeah, those were basically my 3 picks already. So I don't know who the fuck is going to get drafted anywhere else. Last thing I'm saying right now is they said 6 NXT superstars were going to be drafted during the draft tonight. And Kevin Owens fucked up last week on SmackDown. At the beginning, giving his little promo, he was wearing a Finn Balor shirt. Now, why the fuck was he wearing a Finn Balor shirt? Are you fucking Finn Balor? No, you're Kevin Owens. You should be wearing your shirt like you always fucking do. But no, he wore Finn Balor's new shirt. Finn Balor's newest shirt. Not just any Finn Balor shirt. His newest shirt. And Kevin Owens and Finn Balor have had a lot of history in NXT. So that's making me believe Finn Balor is going to be drafted tonight. I don't care which show he's on, as long as he's drafted to the main roster. And also, I hope Bayley gets drafted to the main roster and beats Charlotte's ass for the Women's Championship. Because also this Battleground this Sunday, Sasha Banks has a partner. No one knows who her partner is. Maybe it's Bayley. Because Bayley and Sasha, they were friends. NXT. They used to be friends. So maybe Sasha and Bayley are going to be partners on Battleground. And then Sasha and Charlotte's little feud will be over. And then Bayley will start a feud with Charlotte for the title. Who knows? Maybe it might not be Bayley. Maybe it just might be someone normal like Paige or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on this draft and brand extension. That's all I really got. Don't really know what else to say, but all I know is that tonight is going to be fucking awesome. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe for fucking hilarious laughter. And if you guys want me to do more drawing videos, that was my first ever drawing video, and it came out really fucking good. And I like it a lot. I like this new like little setup thing, alright? So, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next video.